Taking a look at the trading week beginning February 19th, first thing you have to know is Monday is President's Day in the U.S. U.S. exchanges are closed. Now, the thing I'll be looking at mostly next week, especially early in the week, is are we going to get a third consecutive week of higher yields in the U.S., especially that 2-year, which is now sitting at 470, 2 consecutive weeks of double-digit gains across the U.S. curve. And that 2-year is very correlated to Fed policy. So keep an eye on that as markets are still expecting 4 to 5 rate cuts this year, but certainly not priced into that March meeting as of this point. Keep an eye on energy prices as well. Last week, Reuters reported that U.S. drillers are starting to scale back production in natural gas because of depressed pricing, and U.S. domestic oil rigs fell below that 500 level on February 9th, making it the 5th consecutive week that the number of active rigs was below 500, meaning U.S. oil production could also begin to trickle off in the near future. And looking at crude oil, we finished the week up at the top of that horizontal channel that we've been in since November of last year. So we want to keep an eye on oil prices, especially with this narrative that we might be having inflation troubles or reflating again. We also have quite a bit of Fed speak next week. We start off with Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic, then we get Fed Governor Michelle Bowman, Fed Vice Chair Philip Jefferson, Philly Fed President Patrick Harker, Fed Governor Lisa Cook, Minneapolis Fed President Neil Kashkari, and Fed Governor Christopher Waller. Other things going on next week, it's a decent week of earnings with 350 companies reporting that have market caps of $1 billion or more, including the monster on Wednesday that everybody's waiting for, that is NVIDIA. On top of that, we get Palo Alto Networks, Analog Devices, Synopsys, Walmart, Home Depot, Booking Holdings, Medtronic, Public Storage, Newmont Mining, Cheniere Energy, EOG Energy, and Dominion Energy. In terms of economic data, Sunday night, China's current account and machine orders in Japan. Monday, U.S. markets are closed. Tuesday, Canadian inflation data and the Conference Board's leading economic indexes in the U.S. Wednesday, EU consumer confidence, and in the U.S., we get the FOMC minutes from the last meeting, so keep an eye on that. Thursday, preliminary February small to medium-sized business PMIs in Germany, the EU, the UK, and the US. Also, ECB monetary policy meeting minutes. Friday, we get German final Q4 GDP, IFO business climate, along with foreign direct investment in China.